aren't able to drive price higher, because we can see price kind of exhausted out before breaking this fair value gap over here. So we see a ton of aggressive buyers. So let's actually read the order flow step by step. We're coming into a bearish fair value gap, and we're coming in with tons of aggressive buying, right? We see 876 for 418. So that's roughly a 2-to-1. So there's twice as many aggressive buyers and as there are aggressive sellers, right? 800 for 400. That's only 800 buyers for only 800 sellers and only 400 buyers, and over 867 aggressive buyers, right? There's more buyers than sellers, but the market failed to break this level. So you want to ask yourself, when there's lots of aggressive buyers, but the market isn't moving higher, what does that tell you about this zone, right? What does that tell you about this zone over here? What does that tell you about this zone over here? So this is a bearish fair value gap, and there's lots of aggressive buyers in this zone. There's lots of aggressive buyers that are trying to drive price higher, but the market isn't budging, right? The market isn't going higher. So what does that tell you about the fair value gap, right? So that tells you that we are at a strong level of supply. We're at a strong fair value gap. The fair value gap is being held. So what that means essentially is that a lot of traders kind of mess this up as well, where they think there's more buyers and sellers, right? Oh, there's more buyers and sellers. There can never be more buyers and sellers, because in auction, there's only ever buyers and seller. For every buyer, there has to be a seller, and for every seller, there has to be a buyer, right? There's always a 1-to-1 ratio. So when you look at this, right, let's take a look at another example, right? We have a finished auction over here. So again, going back to the lesson, we have a 0 on one side. So when we have a 0 on